Buongiorno people, how it's going? Yesterday Nintendo from nothing have announced Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I'm happy, it's beautiful to see all view library on Nintendo Switch now. The release date for this is for the 20 March 2025. I'm really happy because this game is the last one of the series, it's a missing one. It's a spin-off to be clear, if you have never played this game. And the story is slightly different because in this game you are on Mira instead to be on the Titans like the first one, or on the Titan Continental like the second one. So the important for this game is for the Wii U matter, because it's a game was released on the Wii U, was very particular because the map was very big, the environment I think it's the biggest environment of the game of Xenoblade game, because without the scale it was almost impossible to really enjoy the map. So you have a component of exploration more deeper than the other titles. Yeah, it's more deeper than Xenoblade Chronicles 3, who was released 2 years ago, and it was more deeper than what's called Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because the main component of the game was the scale, one of the most important. Now, the release of this game on Nintendo Switch is important because now this game is free from the Wii U cage. And from now on, all the Xenoblade saga is completely playable on the Switch console. So this is very important for someone who want to play the series and want to enjoy the all Xenoblade at its peakest. Because on Nintendo Switch, you have all the titles. And now it's a great possibility to take all this title and play it. Now, I have several fears and hope for this game. One of the fears is they don't change too much the quest design, because in my opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles X have one of the worst quest design, because if you are unable to go forward, you can't quit the quest, if I remember well. So in certain moment was very, very bad. And other than that, I remember to take the scales was one of the worst system, because taking the scales was a pain in the ass, because you have to do several fetch quests. I want them to get rid of this fetch quest, and with this re-release to make the game more streamlined, more easier to follow, less fetch quest, please. It's true this game is big, but please less fetch quest and improve exploration. Other than that, another things I like it from the trailer is now the art direction is more similar to the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3, so not too much realistic, but more anime style like the last two Xenoblades. And that's make me happy, because I'm not a big fan of the Xenoblade Chronicles X art direction, because my opinion was ugly. I have the collection, and if you have the possibility watch the art book, you will see how this anime art direction was already on the Xenoblade Chronicles X, but they didn't manage to do a good job in this game, because this game it's really, really massive and probably it took from them a lot of time to reach that level part. Now on the trailer they said this game have more story content, because the things I've disliked about the Xenoblade Chronicles X is one, and is the mission. Why the mission? Sorry, the story, to be more clear, because the story ended up when the story started to become more interesting, when they start to go deep for the reason. I don't make too many spoilers, but the alien have a reason to attack the planet Earth for the humanity. But when you want to reach that answer, the game didn't give you that answer, and you are there say, okay, I have to do all the fucking fetch quest, I did all the stupid mission, and I don't have my answer to this question. No, I want to know why the alien have decided to attack the Earth, and the story wasn't so good for this reason, because in my opinion it was a incomplete product. Not the best, not the worst, because for the gameplay side I think it's one of the best. For the quest side opinion it's one of the worst. The exploration it's the best Jrpg in terms of world building and exploration, because you have a lot of stuff to do, and with the mech it's wonderful. I remember I explored just with the mech here and there, fly, it's beautiful. And so with this re-release, this remastered, this definitive edition, I want to see an evolution of the game in all its sense, with a team now who is capable, thanks for his experience to the Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with a good exploration, with a good map design, with a good story flow. I want to see this game who take all these good things put in this title. other than that, last things, it's about the censorship. Now, for what I read online, the game is based on the original version released on the Wii U in 2015, and the two main censorship was about one of the character, Lynn, because she is a 13 years old girl, so it's pretty young, and for what I remember, in the Western version she is older, 16-18 years old, and other than that they have censored the costume, who is, in my opinion, borderline. And the other censorship was about the breast slider for the female character. You can't do a big breast, but at the end it's not so problematic for this kind of title. It's not important for the enjoyment of the game. So thank you for watching, see you in the next one. Hasta la pasta, peoples.